For the brothers, Black Lives Matter. So when you scream Black Lives Matter, make sure it matters within ourselves. And for my white brothers, I would say, if you are screaming Black Lives Matter, use your voice. Make your voice known. Say it in your family. And for the politics, you know, if you in the politics, fight for what's right. Stop fighting for what makes the most money and just fight for what's right.
Anybody that's listening right now, if you have some type of influence, if it's in the hood, if it's in the suburbs, you do your part. You do your part, like my bro just said. Use your voice. If you got anybody that's underneath you, that's looking up to you, you breathe on them. You tell them, y'all, look, this is not what we need right now. You do your due diligence. That's the best way you can help us out. And if we all help each other out, then we all move forward in the right direction.
The gun violence is mind-blowing. People call it, where are the freedom fighters? There's nothing we can do about gang violence. You know, that's not what we're here for. But for protection for the community, like the marches and the protests, and if someone is vandalizing someone's home and stuff like that, we are there for that. But the gun violence, that was happening before us, it's happening now, and it's going to happen after us. There's nothing we can do for that. The police couldn't stop that, you know?
And as much as we want to intervene, you got to think about it, okay? For any male, and it's not black, white, or anything, for one male to be upset about something else and be approached by another man telling you you can't do that, think about the outcome of that. We're men and we're risking our life to do that type of thing, and then he sees us coming with weaponry. You're going to not respond to that in the best way.
And I feel like if you're a black-owned business or if you have any kind of authority in that, let's get our brothers off the streets. We gotta give them something to do other than be on the streets all day before we ask them, can they come off the streets? I mean, that's first and foremost. We gotta give them something to do with their time. Because if they just got time, they're gonna find trouble. Once they find trouble, they make trouble.
On that note too, to the older brothers, reach out. The best way we're gonna get them out of that is for y'all to literally express and tell them that backstory, that past, who you used to be. Reach out to them. All my homies, y'all know, y'all see me in the lows, the highs, everywhere where you at. Do what I just said, bro, literally, because right now we need all of y'all. We need your wits, we need that vigor, we need that fearlessness, you know, we need that tenacity. Use it for the right reasons, bro. Ain't nobody on that. And if we can if we can count on y'all, then y'all can count on us to do our part. There is a fine line that we do gotta clear up. You can call on us, but the thing is that some people are starting to take it as us trying to be the cops or the police. We are not trying to be that. We are just trying to be the bridge and the connection between the two entities, which is the community and the police. So don't get it misconstrued. We still with y'all, we still love y'all, but we are not trying to be the cops. And that's the big fine line right there. So everything is still the same. We're still pushing for the same thing, like my brother said here. We're pushing for the same mission, the same agenda, the same outcome. But just keep in mind, we're just trying to build that connection and be that bridge, be the mediation between the cops and the community. We are not trying to be the police. There is a rebrand to the name. Freedom Fighters is the thing now. Outside of Freedom Riders, we are that same entity, but it's a little bit going on right now. So if y'all gonna look us up, look up for the Minnesota Freedom Fighters.
Okay. Are you still under the same Facebook page, or is it?
Yes.
Everything will be the same, just the name. Everything the same, is just legal. The name.
Yeah, it was an old school name, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay.
Historical motivation behind it.
Right, and so it's now changed to Minnesota Freedom Fighters.
Yes, sir.
Same motto, same mission, same faces, same people.
Minnesota Freedom Fighters, GoFundMe. He can give you more information on that one.
Yeah. All the links will be on our Facebook page and on our Instagram page, so just follow us on both of those and you will see the link, and you can donate whatever. It don't have to be money. It doesn't have to be money. We have a list on there. Whatever it is, it could be tissue, and it's not even necessarily for us. Maybe we will give it back to the community because that's what we do as well. So thanks for the support, the love. Shout out to Unicorn Riot. We appreciate you, and we are the Freedom Fighters.